Is that everything I need for 3 weeks in Europe? Oh. This place is absolute chaos. We are back. Welcome to the vlog, guys. We are going to be going on a crazy trip. 4 tournaments, 2 weeks, 3 different countries, 2 different continents, and a hell of a lot of fun on tour. So we're going to start the trip off, as you would expect, with Ryanair and Stansted Airport with an hour and 50-minute delay. A wonderful birthday treat, I might add, but excited to get things kicked off by heading to Marrakech in Morocco. Organised by Vinny Stalabauer, it's going to be an absolutely insane trip. Lots of touristing planned, lots of skiing planned. The lake looks beautiful. We've had a very long day already. Already spent like 4 or 5 hours in the airport. Delayed flights. Busy airport. Some coffee to keep me awake, and we are about to get boarding, hopefully. I'll see you on the other side in Morocco. We have landed. Oh, it's nice to be going again. Right, now we have the real fun. Customs. I don't even know. I think Jess is coming to pick me up, but I may have to go taxi because I'm now 2 hours late. We were going to go for dinner, but that's probably cancelled. But let's go see what's happening. We are out. That customs literally took an hour and a half. That was insane. And look what we find. We have bags. Oh, yes. Right, dinner, meet the gang, food, hungry. Hello.
Hey, buddy. Happy birthday. Right.
What a day. Jess, I'm scared a little bit of you driving.
Dude, you should be scared of everyone else's driving. It's terrifying. There's motorcycles weaving in and out of everywhere. Like, people have a slight death wish, I think.
It was about 11 o'clock by the time we got back to the hotel. Luckily, Jamie had ordered me something off the menu she'd had the night before, and it was amazing. But take a look at this room. Huge walk from the lobby to the room, but check this out. Everyone had these amazing rooms. Everyone had a room to themselves. Vince ordered me a little surprise. That cake was the absolute bomb, and yet just a fantastic room and a fantastic hotel. And we found out the next few days this was actually a 5-star hotel, that they treated us insanely well at this event, and this is only a little measure of things to come. Well, I think I am going to sleep well tonight. Breakfast, 7 o'clock. I'll see you in the morning. Morning. Morning.
Rob.
How are we doing?
How are you?
Alright, day 1. I am mega pumped for this. Good night's sleep, bed, amazing. Breakfast with the crew. We're heading out there now. Hopefully practice starts around 9ish, so we're going to get a good chance to get an iron. The water's hot, so 30 degrees. I've been skiing in 16, 17 degree water back home for the last 2 weeks. So fingers crossed that just feels better, but we'll see. So excited to get out there and have my first experience driving in Morocco. They put me on the insurance as well, so this could be sketchy.
It was
Alrighty, sir. Mr. Coleman Cormick, first impressions?
It's pretty nice out there. I mean, there's not a whole lot to complain about. It's glass and not a roller in sight, so I'm excited to go practice.
First impressions?
Yeah, good, man. Really good. We were out here yesterday working quite a bit. And just Africa, bro. Africa. There's a liner through the whole lake, shoreline. So obviously there's no living organisms in the water.
I was going to say, I don't
Plants or
understand
anything
that.
like
Well, you were saying that before, but I don't know what.
So what they have is they have a pump pumping from the ground, so you get all the minerals from the ground.
But
And
there's
then
nothing
you
eating
have aeration systems into the water that basically pump oxygen into the water like a fish tank. So because if you don't, then you'll just build up green algae exactly like a fish tank.
So it's like a fish tank.
This is a fish tank.
That's insane. Lake looks beautiful. Conditions look, about as amazing as you can get. We have one of the best drivers in the world behind the wheel, ready to practice. It'll be intriguing to see. Obviously been in England for 2 weeks. Big time water temp different. I tried to keep my settings the exact same from my Lake 38 win to now, even though it felt a little weird when I went home. So it'll be interesting to see if that was worth it. This is the moment that we either have a very stressy, mindful next day, or we have a very relaxed trip around Marrakech. But we'll see.
J like the letter, I'm making several waves. I know the mission is same. I made a splash, now all of my passes last like running a race with Usain. I keep it coming like this a buffet. And if I'm stumbling, I'm in the graves. Never gon' fumble it. I get the bag and I run with it, gunning it, gunning it, gunning it, gunning it. Murray with the legs, all about finesse.
We just skied our practice round. Gates are a little funky, I would say. I think the wind's starting to pick up now. When I ski this morning, there was no wind, and definitely end to end feels a little different. I think like just different water, depth, different style of lake. We're feeling some things out here. So yeah, I think for me it's going to be just about speed control on the gates, and then once you're in the course, things seem to feel fairly solid, I would say.
Yeah, gates are a little funky. Speed's definitely different end to end. It looks flat as a pancake wind-wise, and it's not. So we're all figuring that out. We'll find the same thing.
What time is it? 10:40. Tourist time. Yeah. Let's go explore.
Game plan?
We are
The
going
food place is behind
to
us,
get some
yeah.
food.
Starving. Never felt more touristy in my life. Matchy matchy.
Usually they tell you try to not stick out.
Welcome to our first foray into the Marrakech centre. We were starving. We had a quick little tourist round. The culture, the history. There's Jess loving a door made for her size. All of the cups, all of the artistry was just absolutely insane. Bartering took a little bit to get used to. We definitely lost a lot more money than we should have done, but the place was insane. We started out quiet, but it got absolutely hectic by the end of the trip. But the horses, the busyness of the whole place was insane. This is us finding dinner, a rooftop restaurant. We again had no idea what to really order, but we went with some of the most popular things on the menu, and look at that absolutely amazing chicken. Everyone else ordered the lamb. That was one of the best things I've ever tasted in my mouth, and the dessert, no words needed. We then run back to the hotel and got greeted with our lanyards for tomorrow. Thank you. Man, we haven't even started skiing yet, and this event is just so awesome. They put so much effort into making sure us as skiers have a great time, and officials and everyone. I cannot wait to see what this event is going to be like. We start tomorrow early doors. Jamie's heading out early, 7 o'clock. John is out there TCing, so he's heading out there at 6:15. We're going to be out there on the later bus at 7:45. All rounds should be done by like 2 o'clock, so obviously big trip, all down to one day. Let's get some good sleep and go for it tomorrow. Good morning. Bright and early, 7:30 a.m. We are feeling good. Lift the elevator, breakfast, late per usual. Now let's go head to the lake. Some of the girls ski. We're hoping to get there for Ali and Jamie. They're the last two on, so should be fun. Let's see how they do. Good morning.
Good morning.
Did my timeliness stress you out?
Yes.
Did you think I was asleep?
Yes.
All right, we are out here. It is freezing this morning. We've all got jumpers, we've all got coats on. It's like 20 degrees, but the wind is freezing. Kind of those desert mornings. Jamie's up now. Let's go see which is windy.
The lead currently on 10.75 meters from Manon Costar is 2. This is Jamie Ball looking to attack that total. She gets around number 2. She's good for 3. Oh, she wants the pass. Look at this. She's round number 4. She's good to go round number 5, but unfortunately...
Anything exciting to say? How's the wind? Windy?
It's pretty windy.
Kind of looks it.
You like when you get out of the water, like my face got wet when I first got out of the water, and then you know when you're wet and then it's like ripping across your ears. I was like, ah! But that was okay. I just came off the hill so fast and so fast, and I was fine, and I was like, uh-oh.
What happened?
You know. I don't know. I thought the wind was just, this gate, I was slow, I hit it too hard.
Yeah.
And then I thought I was okay. I was on the tail at 3, but I really thought I was okay. And then I came into 4 and was like, oh, I thought I was gonna hit it. And so I kind of went like that, and then I just had no turning.
Yeah, wind was more than you thought.
I think so. Yeah, it's impossible to read. Yeah, there's like no trees around, so you would think it'd be kind of the whole way through, but it seems like it's not, it's pretty inconsistent, so it's not hitting you the same everywhere, so it's pretty hard to like read and a little up and down, but I'm sitting in 3rd, so.
Doable.
Yeah.
Good start.
Doable. Thanks.
Good start. What do you have to say about team's performance?
It's great.
A+ so far.
A+.
A+.
I'm on an Omni now, so
You are on? Yeah, you are.
I'm Team Metro.
Don't think I needed to bring a sandwich.
Once again with the gate shot, it appears to be...
No, it's a camera?
No, it's not a camera.
What is that?
No, it's just what I hold. It makes me less nervous. How'd you feel?
Oh man, I was nervous, crazy.
Nervous?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, because man, it's the first time. You have to ski tournaments. It's I turned in the gate at 10-2, man. And when I went through the gate, I just went straight. I said, oh, fuck, I'm missing it for sure. And at the end, I was waiting for the score. Maybe 0, but no. They're nice. It's Morocco.
They're nice. All right, we are up round 1 coming up. Sasha with 3 is awesome. John's just out there now. He's just 139. So conditions are looking good. People are struggling with the wind. The timing on the gates is very, very important. It's a very open lake, so even though it doesn't look like a lot of wind, there is stuff pushing you down. But let's go out there, let's go smash it, and let's see what we can do. First ever water ski tournament set in Africa for me, so it's gonna be fun. Let's go do it.
Here we go, Rob Hazelwood, 10.75 meters, gets a good hard strike off number 1. Nicely done round number 2 and number 3. This is 10.75 meters, don't forget, and he is making relatively light work of that run.
Relatively light work until about 5 ball. 39, great start there. Let's see if he can do it again. Turns in for his gate. Oh,
there's one.
Big one.
Buries himself and is inside 2.
Oh, it's just so frustrating. Like, just can't get away. I'm thinking, like Cole said, getting skis rotating well early, and then I'm weak off second side, which is my biggest habit anyway. And I'm just skiing straight to the buoy. My God, is it annoying, but we'll see. We'll go again next round. I'll be on quite early. That too would have been really useful, but you do.
So that is round 1 over for everyone. All in all, not horrendous. I was sat in 8th, right on the bubble. JT and Will tied with a 2 at 41, and Sasha in the lead with a 3 at 41, so looking good for the final. As we got into the second round, Ali ended up doing much better, getting a 2 at 39, and Jamie just getting another 5 at 39 and getting stuck up. She wasn't too pleased about it, but hey, top seed is top seed going into the final. I'm sure the Moroccan toasting is going to cheer her up afterwards. But now, round 2 for the men. Let's see if we can squeeze a spot into the final.
All right, round 2. Now it's time to figure out what we're going to need. If T-Gas goes out there and gets a 3, I'm going to need a 3 as well. But at the minute, it's looking like I'm going to need a 2. I'm not in still as it stands, so fingers crossed we can kind of get that sorted and do what we do. But kind of been thinking, can think about that back arm staying down, because you know me, Mr. Flying back arm and hand. So try to keep that back arm down off the handle. It's been a key I've worked on in the past. It's helped. And when I get to tournaments, it gets slowly worse. So back shoulder down, commit, and we'll smash the 39, but 41, cross your fingers.
Entrance, number 1. Good strike
one.
there. Round number 2, he's round the 2.
3.
And he gets round number 3. He gets to the wake, and he is in that multiple way tie for the lead right now. And all.
Most of the time that I ski, it's not necessarily about running boys, it's about feeling good, especially 41. I was so miffed this morning because it just didn't take like everything I was doing. I was just nervous, I was inside, and kind of sat down and thought of a key fairly last minute that really helped me out, and it's just stabilized everything for me. Oh, we are through. That was the biggest relief. You do not want to start a whole 4-5 tour trip and miss a first final. It's a real confidence killer, and obviously after coming off Lake 38 with the wind, Swiss, I did not want to mess up. Kind of played it safe, got the 3, and man, I'm unhappy man. I'm going to eat some good food tonight and maybe some ice cream. We haven't found any yet, but let's see.
So like always, we couldn't do things too simply. Stevie Island getting a 2 at 41 in round 2 with a 4 at 39 backup meant that JT had to beat his backup to get in, and Will the same. Will smashed it with a 2.5 at 41, but JT had to make things a little tense. Obviously got in the end, but let's see what he had to say about his set.
9 gate was really good. I came in at 1 ball perfect, came in at 2 ball, and I was a little armsy, I felt like at the finish. So I was like, don't do that at 4.
Can confirm.
And then I just went straight to 4 ball, and I was like, here. So yeah, well, I
awesome.
played it smart. I knew I needed 4. I was this close to trying to worlds thing, like layout and with the shoulder.
Especially with you been in anyway, with a 4, it's not.
If it's 4 at 10, 9-7 tomorrow, I'm gonna
Yeah,
go.
you do. There you go. Good.
I want
That's
that
what I like.
Yeah.
Oh, what a day that was. I had a little bit of a nervy first round. I think everyone's feeling a little on edge. First time in Africa. No one's really had a cheap trip out of this, so there's a lot on the line to make sure that you make the final, and a lot of people are very happy to be in that, obviously. 6 out of 6 team skiers are in the final, which is awesome. Now we're going to head back to the hotel. It's like 3 o'clock, and I think we're going to go do some toasting. And we have another meal tonight, and if that food is anything like yesterday, whew, I'm excited.
After the 40-minute drive home, we ended up catching a horse into town. It was about a 30-minute ride. Definitely ended up getting scammed and paying about quadruple what we should have done. But hey, that is life. Ended up getting a nice tour through the city and ended up here, this beautiful, beautiful place. The architecture and the artistry was just insane. The flowers were beautiful and just a really beautiful Moroccan place, showing its culture and giving us an awesome afternoon. We then ended up touring around the markets a little bit, catching some fun dress for the final night, and then heading back for the dinner. This was the second night of the dinner. A whole amazing display of foods. The whole team, every single competitor was invited. So it was just another awesome night with this live music. I'm assuming this was some local music and local artists, and they were awesome. We bopped the night away and got a little bit of an early night, ready for the fun of the finals tomorrow. Good morning, and we are ready for finals day. Jamie wants to be at the lake incredibly early, so let's head out. It's 7:30 right now. We better get going. See you there. I took a wrong turn.
We are hard driving through some cobblestone back road streets. Hopefully we can get out down here. Almost to the right,
Well, that was interesting.
That is an upside down lorry.
That's a lot of garbage rolling out.
This is Marrakech. My microphone's no longer working today.
Hopefully it stays like this.
Oh, don't you worry, John, that music was not stopping anytime soon. So the women were up first. Luckily, conditions were saved by the crosswind that came in. When we first rolled up, it was straight down the lake and it was looking a little bit choppy, but it actually became a little bit gusty, but for sure skiable by the time the women started out. Ali was going to be first up for us. She was third last off the dock. The score to beat by Elizabeth Montavon was a 2:39. She knew she was going to need more than that for the win. Let's go see how she does.
Last season in Greece, and would like to try and replicate that kind of score here and now. And
Nice.
a third the way down the course. And look at her go. She's round number 3. She's good to go for 4. And a 4 buoy
Good
count.
job.
So
It's challenging out there.
That is the loneliest point in the world right there. Last one off the dock. Jamie Ball, she needs to get a piece of 5 to take the lead. Needs more than 2 to get the second, but she don't care about that. Let's see if she can do it. Ali second guaranteed at least right now. Let's see if Jamie can do it.
Jamie Ball, the task is within her grasp. If she can get a piece of 5, she will be our champion in the first ever Camille Marrakech Pro. Here we go. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3. Can she make it outside buoy number 4? Oh no! And she collapses going into buoy number 4. And that means that with a score of 4 buoys at 10.75 meters, there you go. There is your champion, Ali Nicholson.
I'm like shaking right now. My heart is beating out of my chest watching Jamie, and she's an incredible competitor. I told Rob I've never had her run off, and I was standing here kind of expecting when she came out of buoy. I was like, oh my gosh, she's just up and ready. So I'm excited. I'm so excited to head forward for this trip.
Well, that was pretty exciting. Down to the end, the 2 Syndicate women battling it out. 3.5 for Jamie, 4 for Ali Nicholson. That's her first win of the year and her first win in a while, I think, since last summer. So she is going to be absolutely stoked. We are pumped for her. And yeah, what an exciting end to the women. Now it's my turn. John is up there soon. Will's out there just before me. I think I'm 5th on, so I'm probably going to focus up now and let's go find out what happened.
Then Stevie Island. Here he comes, round buoy number 1. Can he get the piece of number 3? Oh no! Oh, he gets up again!
What was that?
I don't know. I think that was kind of dumb, but it was kind of fun. I got up and I was like, sick, I made the gates, but I was about 8 feet away from the buoy.
I just say from this angle, I was like, oh, that's...
I went so hard through the gates, man, for no reason. Yeah. I love this sport.
41 off, 10.25 meters. And to really put the heat on our remaining competitors, something along that range would certainly help. Here we go. There's 1. There's 2. Handle up a little high. Round number 2. He's good for 3. We'll get a piece of 4 for the lead. Look at him go. He's right. Look at this. And the first time the 41 offers have been produced in Africa.
Wow.
41, 6 at 10.25 meters.
Wow.
Thanks, guys. I couldn't do it without you guys.
That's awesome. You're a little nervous.
Oh, no, it's okay.
Are you a little excited?
Yeah, man. Let's hope it feels like last set, back shoulder down.
Yep.
I'm good to go.
You got your keys, you're ready.
10.75 meters.
Tailwind. Let's see if Rob can get a good start. He needs all 6 here.
He most certainly
Still
does.
good to go around buoy 3. Little handle high there.
High side.
He's
High
staying
side
with
on
it, but he's
4.
having to fight here out of 4.
Oh, Oh, and stuffs the ski around buoy number 5 and gets a 4.5 as a result of that.
Oh, that 5 ball is the most frustrating thing you can possibly have. I felt good yesterday, but never truly settled and just never got into that set. For my first pass, I pulled out way too early. Wind got me on the gate so bad, and just never really got into the rhythm. My 38, I had loose line everywhere. So the 39, even though the 1 was pretty awful, smashed 2 and then just have no confidence at 3. So something I'm going to need to work on big time for Funglace is just being able to dominate down the pass. Every single 3 ball this weekend. And the last 2 tournaments has been meh, you know. I need to be committing to the move off 2 way better so I can get a better 3 and go from there. But Will, I mean, incredible stuff. I don't know what Jamie filmed, but getting through 41 in the pretty tough head cross is just incredible. Let's see, there's Freddie to go. If Freddie can run this 41, it is going to be an insane runoff. But let's see what he can do.
It is 10.25 meters, 10.25 meters. Coming in. There's number 1. There's the second. Can he continue to roll? Round number 4. Oh, and he blows the towel around buoy number 3, leaving him with 2.5 buoys. And that means that your first ever slalom champion in the Marrakech Pro is Will Asher.
All right, let's stop there. Congratulations to
Starting the European Tour, how we mean to go on. That is 2 wins for Team Syndicate, a full crew in the final, and just an awesome trip all around. What an experience that Morocco offered us. Obviously, Will and Ali taking the win, Jamie with a 2nd, Sasha with a 3rd, and John came away in 7th. But not only was the on-water stuff really cool, the best thing about this Europe trip is the opportunities off the water. We had such an amazing time seeing a new place, and this was most of the competitors' first time in Africa. So what an amazing experience we had. Finished off the trip with an awesome buggy trip. It was a little bit dusty, it was a little bit long, I think we were all tired, but it was a cool experience all around, and just truly topped off the hospitality of Camille and his family and everyone who put the time and effort into organizing this awesome event. This place made us feel like superstars, and it was an event that I will for sure be coming back to next year. Thank you so much for watching. I know this one was a little bit of a longer one, but we had so much to cover. Next stop is going to be Funglace in France. This was a boys only trip, and we had a very, very good time. I'll see you all next week for the very next episode.